So there are many ways to make money online, and I'm going to be covering some of the easiest ones in this video. And yes, even kids can do it. And no, this is not clickbait because you can legitimately make a lot of money from these methods. So let's cover the obvious. Buying things from eBay and then redistributing them for more money. Now this business isn't exactly easy, but you can make some good cash from it. For example, you could buy a pair of shoes on eBay, clean them up and then sell them for double the money. And cleaning them up is the cheapest thing you can do. The next one's not so much online, but still works really well. So if you go to school, then this will work really good for you. And it's basically making slime and selling it at your school. But for this one, I recommend selling it outside of the school so you don't get into any trouble. But online, you can still get the products cheaper than you do in store. So next I'm going to be talking about Craigslist. If you didn't know, you can actually go to the gig section and do what people ask you to do for them. And these jobs can be really simple. If you're a good graphic designer like myself, you can design logos for people if they asked you for them. And the income is crazy. You can legit be rich overnight. You can get £50 to £1,000 / dollars if you're in America. And it's not just Craigslist that offers these features. Fiverr, which is now one of the most popular freelancing websites, also offers great service just like this, but it's slightly more direct. And another two websites which are a lot like these are Freelancer and Upwork. Unfortunately, to use these you do need to be over 18, but you can always get a parent / carer to make the account and then you just do some jobs on it as well. Another good way to make money online is by creating a free website with websites like Wix.com. Then put it on your social media and things. The secret to make money with this is to use websites like AdFly to shorten the URL and also make money from it when people click on it. And to actually make money from the website itself, put adverts on it and use websites like AdSense to link it onto them. And it works like a charm. Now one of the less profitable ways to make money online, but is still effective, is by using websites like Slice the Pie to review songs. And by review, I mean write a short review or long review, whatever you like, and then get 10p from it, or 10 cents. So the next one is YouTube, which is obvious, but you can make quite a bit of money, even though I don't make that much money. My videos don't get that many views just yet. The next one may surprise you, but you can write a book and then just get a publisher to publish it. Basically, they will get quite a large chunk of the money, but you'll still get most of it. The book can be fiction or non-fiction, both do quite well with publishers. You just gotta make sure that you put in a lot of time and effort into it and make it the best quality it can be. Because surprise, surprise, it's not actually that easy to finish a book, you know. Like I used to think, oh, I'm gonna be rich from writing this book and I'm gonna be on the Ellen Show. But you need to be a really dedicated person to actually finish the book because it does take a lot of time. It can take like a few weeks to a few years. So it's not really a quick process, but it does work pretty nicely. Especially if you try to get it with Amazon Kindle. Because the problem with most publishers is they won't really want children to do it, but some are like, yes, children, write a book for us. So yeah, go write a book. Another way is to go into YouTube and search I need a insert word. That word can be like editor, thumbnail maker, or just graphic designer. And some people are willing to pay a lot of money and they don't really care about your age, they just care about your style. And believe it or not, there's still a channel that I edit for free. But that channel is still my friend's channel. And thumbnail design doesn't take a lot of time at all. Like most of my thumbnails, well, my recent ones, only take about 2 minutes and then I'm done. And yeah, you should never be afraid to come out of your shell and show everyone your amazing talent. Because trust me, you will always find someone better than you, but just know that competition can be your competition for the rest of your life. Now again, this next one isn't really to do with online things, but you can order the products online to do it. So if you frequently buy water bottles and you drink them a lot, then don't put them in the bin, okay? Don't. Simply put them in the bag and then bring them to IKEA and you'll get 10p for all of them if you put them into the reverse vending machine. And some countries even have those reverse vending machines lying about everywhere next to shops, in shops, not just in IKEA, but here in England I've only ever seen them in IKEA. Now it's not a lot of money, but tell me, who doesn't want to get 10p off every bottle they buy? Now the next one is hard to find, but there are websites which allow you to complete surveys and then you just get money for that. Again, it's not very profitable, but it still works if you're a child and you just want to get some extra cash. Because have you ever wondered how companies have so many positive reviews and like not a single negative review? Because come on people, they're paid to do those surveys which get turned to reviews on the website. Those reviews help the company and it helps the customer. And when I say customer, I mean yes, the person who fills out the survey, but I also mean the person who's purchasing it and just checks the reviews if it's any good. And some sites can offer so much more money than others and you just gotta find the right spot. But be careful, there are a lot of frauds in this type of business. Don't fall for their tricks, kids. It can end up making you lose more money than the money that you actually gain from it. So just please take time and care to find these websites and just make sure they're 100% legitimate. Now moving on to Swagbucks. Now this is basically an alternative to Google, but it's a bit different because if you have a question you need answering, then don't use Google. Swagbucks allows you to ask a question and then get points from it. And from the points you can get so many things like gift cards and all types of gift cards, Amazon, Steam, just a lot of things. And it's definitely one of the most popular sites for what it does because it's not a search engine, but it is a search engine at the same time. It's just really confusing and amazing at the same time. How can an idea like this not make a ton of money? Because that's literally the only question I have. And maybe you could search that up on Swagbucks as well, wink wink. And this method works especially good for children because us children are always curious about things. And why not get paid for our curiosity? So yeah, I definitely recommend trying Swagbucks instead of your daily Google search. Now almost everyone that watches these type of videos will know about this website, but it's worth trying it if you haven't heard of it before. It's called Etsy, and basically on there you can make any arts or crafts and food and then just sell it. Obviously to sell food you do need a license, but anything else like scarves and things you don't need a license, just make an account for free and you're ready. Because think about it, when have you ever went to a bake sale? Have you, or have you just ordered it online? This is most likely the most profitable business in this whole video because people have made profits of $2.39 billion altogether. So have a go, show off your baking skills. But the catcher here, you ask, well, to get a license you have to be over 18, but if you don't want to bake things and just make arts and crafts, you can do it right now. But as for most of these, a person with the age over 18 has to actually make the account. Other than that, you're ready in every way, so go and be creative with your minds and curiosity. Now this next method links to one of the ones that I said at the start, but this one works even better. If you can make good graphic designs, be sure to post them on things like DeviantArt, and then maybe your art could be found by someone. Usually what will happen is the person will ask you if they can take your work and copyright it. They'll give an extreme amount of money for this though, which can range from $10 or pounds to $1,000 or pounds plus. You have to be 13 years old to use DeviantArt because that is a minimum age in terms of service. So if you're skillful and think that your art deserves more, then you should put it up on DeviantArt. You never know who's viewing your art. And it doesn't stop there. If you have more than one art that has been copyrighted by a company and they're using it currently, you can get even more and more money from this, and the profit can go so much higher than just £10. So go on and do this. I mean, who doesn't want recognition? And think about all that money. Your parents can even quit their job if you get thousands and thousands of pounds or dollars with this method. Come on, Leonardo da Vinci would definitely be jealous of you. On the next one is again reviews, but reviews on your own website, not someone else's but your own, because websites can be cheap to buy and setting up isn't that hard as well if you have websites like Wix to help you. Because if you search a name of a movie, then obviously you're gonna have an IMDb page come up. And do you know how much profit they make from those reviews? Oh, they make a lot of profit, and you want to make that profit too, don't you? So yeah, do that as well. And that's the last method I'm going to be talking about in this video because it's basically the end of the video now. But if you did like it, then be sure to leave a like to show your appreciation. This video did take me a really long time to make and edit, so please do like it because it did take a lot of my effort. And also you can help me out by donating to my Patreon and commenting on the video that you liked my video, and I will reply saying thank you or something else on the lines of that. And these methods work even if you are the most broke person in your city, street, country, or wherever you live. Just sadly, most of these methods do work on websites that work around the areas of England and America, but some are universal, so try the ones that are universal. Just do a quick Google search if they are or not, or use Swagbucks, wink wink, because that'll work just as good if not better. So yeah, make people jealous with all your money and cash. So yeah, that's really all I have to say in this video, and that's gonna be the end now. So do not forget to press the like button because this video did take a lot of effort like I previously said. And if you want to show appreciation, then either donate to my Patreon or comment on the video. So yeah, goodbye guys, that's really all I have to say now, and see ya in the next video. Bye.